Hey, this is crazy Nikon Jace. I've been like going down the rabbit hole of star stable theories, and yeah, and I've heard like a lot about like what's the next area to be released. Like what area is coming out in 2022, and I mean, first of all, I think I know when, and I think I know what, and I'm pretty sure about this, and I'm going to explain. Um, You know what? Let's do the one first, okay? Because like now in June there's going to be the like in the rest of June there's going to be like this summer festival, and then like I'm guessing October or about October is going to be the fall festival. So then we have September, August, and July. That nothing's happening. Like no festival or anything. And I mean, I think Star Stable's birthday is sometime in September. So, there's something kind of big happening then. Uh, so yeah. So I'm thinking, there's probably something big in August and July. Or maybe just like, like at the end of July, beginning of August. And I mean, what's bigger than a new area? Nothing. So I would get probably around, July, August, and then maybe, unless there's something else big coming out, it's probably going to be the middle. Um, so yeah, so like July, August, that's probably when a new place is coming, because, I just feel like afterwards, it's just like so much happening, with the, like a birthday, fall festival, then, a little bit of a break, and then winter festival, so yeah, and right now I'm just on Leone because I'm thinking of like getting the star. I just need like I'm gonna be on 4 different accounts, but I have to do it at my parents' place because here I just have one computer that I can be on and like no phones or anything. But at my parents' place I can be on like several computers and stuff because you need an iPhone. But yeah, so let's get to what place will open. So we have Ashlands. Dismiss it right away. Not happening. It's just nope. Sorry. But Ashlands is just not gonna happen right now. Maybe sometime, but I feel like they will have to, like that Star Stable will have to come up with a new idea because I think they're just like went away from their old idea and was just like what, we're not doing that. So yeah, so I think it's just like yeah, that they're just gonna like not do anything with it. So yeah, anyways, and at least not stick with the old idea. So no Ashlands, that's not gonna be the new place. And also I don't think like the new place is gonna be the Devil's Gap either. Sure, sure it can actually be released this year, but it's not like gonna be, the new place, like the big thing, Like I'm thinking that that might just be released in like a Halloween update, because like last year, 2021, we had we had like those quests around there, so it might be released that we go in there this year or something. So that it's gonna be released with a quest or something. That's what I'm thinking. That yeah, so I'm thinking that the Devil's Gap is gonna be released with a quest. So yeah, so there's gonna be like this small quest or something, or maybe even big quest, and then we're gonna like get that opened. But that's not gonna really like be the place that gets open this year or any year really. It's just gonna be like a part of a quest. So not that as the place either. And this place, I kind of feel like it's a bit of the same. That is like gonna be released with a quest. And the quest is, the one where should have maybe found this earlier, but the So many here. Sorry. Uh, Sorry, there, I found it. Prison Island. So, like a floating island in Pandoria where the Agents of Darkness have imprisoned Anne. And why I think those are going to happen at the same time is because either the Anne we have right now in the game, I know Leonie hasn't come so far, but yeah. But like either the Anne that we currently have in the game is an imposter, so that's not Anne, or she will be captured again. Like this is either, it's the real Anne, and she will be captured again, and we'll have to save her again, or it's an imposter, so we'll have to say that, for real for the first time, and not just the imposter. And then I think we're actually going to open this place. And why is because I believe that the fourth herd that represents the soul circle is in here. Because the warriors, they represent the lightning circle, so Alex, and then the mystics represent the moon circle, so Linda, and the foresters, they represent the star circle, which is Lisa. So then, we have one circle left, which would be, Anne, and the sun circle. And I do have a feeling that, when we will be able to, rescue Anne for the very last time, we will also get the sun circle of the herds to, like rejoin the other herds. So, that won't be like a missing herd anymore, kind of, So, yeah, and it could be that, like we get that quest and then the week later or something, we get, the new place. I feel like, but I just don't think that's gonna happen yet. I feel like, we have so much left before that happens, so I just feel like that's gonna take some time before we get there. Um, so yeah, because like, I mean, we have so much still left of, like what's happening with Anne and what's going on, and yeah, I'm sorry, but like we just we really just like need to, get further along in the storyline. And I don't think there's gonna be any like storyline quests, like main story quests now. Actually probably like until like the summer, like we're in June already, and I don't think there's gonna be any now. And then, like sure they could maybe like there's so much, so it's like that's gonna take longer. So I don't think this is gonna open now either. And also a bit because, there's so much happening with the Baroness's racetrack and championship and all of that. So I'm kind of feeling like, there must be something up here that opens. And I doubt it's going to be all of this at once. So I'm thinking maybe this or just one of these two here, because I think they're going to wait a bit with this and also this. So I'm thinking maybe this or maybe this, possibly both, but yeah. And it could be possible that that will also open with like the fall of like the quest, with Galliper Thompson and stuff. Um, and I guess like, if it's just this opening, then that it will probably open too. Um, but if it's like all of this or just this, then it will probably not open. So yeah, so definitely something up here. I doubt it's like the entire thing because it's so big, but maybe like this place or both even, depending on how much they're actually going to release now. Because, if you think about it, if they're going to release the one place each year. And I know that they didn't release anything new for 2018. And I guess they weren't supposed to in 2019, but then they released, this little place here, and then 2020, 2021. So they kind of have to release a new place, like, because they tried for 1 year to not release a new place, and then the next year they released a little bit more. They had to release something for 2019, so I don't think they're not going to release anything. But if it's going to be something super big or if it's going to be something smaller, we'll have to see about that. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be this place. Um, so yeah, and I mean like maybe this because like that's closest to the Baroness's racetrack and all. So yeah. Well, yeah, and of course, like there could be some quests, around there. There probably would be some quests to get into the new place, But there doesn't need to be like a main story quest to get into any of these places, I believe. Well, any of these places, because I believe this possibly could be where the cultures live, at least on Star Stable Online. Because I think that possibly on like other Star Stable games, well, maybe there are no cultures at all. And if there are cultures on the other games, I think they live further up north. And I don't think we're ever gonna like actually, um, I don't think we're ever actually gonna get um, the map extended upwards. Because as you can see here, it's like, this is 13, so this would be 0. And this is 0, 0, so unless it would be negative numbers, they can't really expand the map further up. So yeah. um they can't really expand the map further up, um unless they do negative numbers, or they just change all of the numbers, which of course they could change the numbers, but that would just be so weird. And yeah. So I'm guessing they could do negative numbers, but I just feel like that would be like a bit weird, like go to negative 47, what? But I mean, could be a possibility. I just think that's gonna take a really long time because first they're gonna release all of this, that's possibly also that. I don't know really about Ashlands if that's gonna be released before they expand the map, but I feel like they're gonna expand over there before like up. So because they've already like made a little path over there. Plus here, you can clearly see that there's just mountain all over. So, but yeah. So that is my theory, and I believe in it a lot. So I'm just like, let's say it's just fact, even that that's gonna happen. It's gonna be something up north. Um, Yeah, because I just feel like, we need to do so many more main story quests before we can release, the fourth, third, almost of that. But yeah, before we can release, the rest of Wildwoods, and also because it's like just been so long since we did anything with the Wildwoods, I don't even remember when we had like any quests with like, when we got, I think we just had something when we got in there, and then, maybe a week or two later. And I know that we had that like main story quest with like Sabine in there, but like, that was just like so short, and it was like pretty much nothing. And I kind of feel like some of the things lately have been like really rushed, and that is like, this was not the plan, but we need to just do something. And I guess maybe they were planning to like do up north first and then release Wildwoods, and that it just was just like we're not ready with up north yet, so we'll just have to go with like the Wildwoods instead. And that, like now they are ready with the up north, so they can release it. Yeah. So yeah, so I guess like, that things haven't quite gone according to plan, but yeah, we'll just have to see. I don't know when I'm gonna release this video because like I have posted videos, like I've actually pre-posted everything until like the end of the year, I think. And sure, I can move things around, but just I'll have to see. But I think maybe I should post this like, before July, because I'm thinking that, it might actually come in July. So maybe at the beginning of July, I don't know. Um, so I don't really have anything for the 1st of September, but that's like a bit too late. And I'll have other plans for then. But maybe if I would post it like on the 1st of July. So then, yeah. Because I don't think it's. Well, I know it's not going to come before July. But. Mm-hmm. So yeah, maybe I'll just post it on the 1st of July. Is that a good idea? I feel like it is. So. Yeah, and there's probably going to be a roadmap then for next week, for the next week. So there's probably going to be a roadmap the week after this, because I think the roadmap now is for those 4 weeks. So this week, then this video then, maybe a bit earlier, but like the latest then, because I would have kind of posted before the area is released, just in case I was right, like, see, I actually, I said so, instead of like, yeah, posted like after, like, yeah, woo, yeah. And I mean, let me know what your theories and what you think is gonna happen, like, you know, what place you think is going to be released and why. Let me know that down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also watch my other videos because that helps me being able to keep on doing YouTube, which I'd really love to be able to keep on doing. So thank you to everyone who helps. Stay crazy. I hope to see you later. Bye.